Viewers, welcome to our English uses and abuses grammar lessons. Today, in this video, we'll be talking about the various uses of must and have to and their differences. When we feel necessity or complete obligation, or when the speaker has no other choice, then we use must. Take the instances. Uh, the children have to be in bed by 9. So their parents said, you must be in bed by 9. You must be in bed by 9. I'm giving more examples of must. One must endorse a check before one cashes it. An attorney must pass examination before practicing law. Viewers, you have seen how we have used the must, and in these sentences the must is a must.
Logical conclusion. In respect of logical conclusion, must be is used to indicate when a speaker assumes something to be true from the facts available, but which are not absolutely certain of the truth. The sentence pattern is subject plus must be plus ing plus present tense. Subject plus must be plus ing plus present tense. And the rule is subject plus must be plus adjective plus present tense. Subject plus must be plus adjective, then present tense. Take for example, the grass is wet, it must be raining. The grass is wet, it must be raining. It must be raining. Here we assume that it must be raining because the grass is wet. Take for another example. Sophia's lights are out. She must be asleep. Sophia's lights are out. She must be asleep. She must be asleep. Here we assume that she must be asleep because her lights are out.
Viewers, must plus perfective. It is not used to indicate the first obligation. It can only mean the logical conclusion in the first. I am giving some examples. Look at the board. The grass is wet. It It must have rained. The grass is wet. It must have rained last night. It probably rained last night. I'm giving another example. So Sue did well on the Sue did well on the exam. She must have studied. She must have studied. She must have studied. She probably studied well.
Have to. This pseudo modal means same as the must, meaning complete obligation. We use have to when any situation makes something necessary. Take for example, I have to go to the airport. I have to go to the airport because I am meeting someone. Take for another example, I have to exercise. I have to exercise because the doctor told me.
Viewers, differences between must and have to. Differences between must and have to. We have discussed earlier the meaning of must and have to the same, complete obligation or necessity. We use have to when situation makes something necessary, and we use must when the speaker feels something necessary. For the first time action, we never use must, rather we use had to. Take for example, she had to pass an exam before she could practice law. She had to pass an exam before she could practice law. In this sentence, we cannot use must in place of had to.